Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Always. This is coming down. I don't know if I can find another push pin. Well, well, well. Look at what I got. Look at this. Cyrus, don't make me have to put you in your crate. Lock you out. Okay. All right. So Avery wants to go ice skating today. So I told her I would take her ice skating. So I have right now, I have a good hour. A good hour. And then I will come back on later tonight. Hopefully tonight hopefully she goes ice skating, knock her out. I'll put her to sleep and then I'll come back on. Anyhow, so for right now, let's see. Oh, I gotta, oh no, why does the green one doesn't work? I hate these chargers. Okay, this is working. Is it working? Okay, that's working. Forget about the green one. I'm gonna have to go through these chargers and see. They're ridiculous. Like some don't work with the box, some work when they're plugged in directly, some work with this device, some work with that device. It's ridiculous. Anyhow, hope everybody's doing well today. Aldana, hey, how you been? I've been all right getting over the flu. How about you? General. Life could change for you for the better quickly when money comes in. Got money coming in. You're also maybe putting in a lot of hard effort into work, school, or business, and it pays off. And you have a Leo that comes in. Be spending time with a Leo. Your luck is changing for the better. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Pretty good, pretty good. Sherry, general. Okay, general. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you just kind of go with the flow of things. You have a Capricorn and a Sagittarius coming in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan because you've got money coming in. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be planning travel. Vicky. General for next week. General for next week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could have a new beginning on the horizon around work, school, or business. Making decisions that push life forward. Feeling relief around finances improving or feeling a little bit more financially stable. The world is at your feet. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. Not a bad week. Not a bad week. Lita, me and Pete kissed for the first time last night. What's next between us? Still not official, but I've been seeing each other for 2 months, so I don't want to be in a situationship. I hear you. Well, now I think you guys are going to have a discussion as to where this is going. And I mean, you have potential for more to come from this situation. I would express your wants and needs and have a discussion about it, because I think things are going to move forward. You got the 10 cups here, and the choice is yours. Being guided by the divine. I think things are going to move forward for you guys. I would have a conversation about it. Definitely. I don't see any reason why not. And see what he's thinking. I think that he's thinking things are going to move forward as well. I'm feeling better, Vicky. Thank you. Janaya, how does Jay feel about the message I sent him last night regarding me? A little annoyed. So there's arguments here. Now, I don't know if the arguments are between you and him and E, J and E, but there's going to be an argument around the situation. This person may be concerned and also a little annoyed. Yazukat. Els, what's he thinking in next actions about us? He's just sort of going with the flow of things and taking things one day at a time. There's communication coming in, and you may be seeing one another on the horizon. Mr. Maurice. Oh, you did? Okay, I haven't checked. Like for a video? You want me to do a video? I could do it later on today. Lita. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm feeling better. Vicky, Jamie, and I for the speech. Communication should come in, or communication should pick up. It's a little bit slow of a week. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. But communication looks okay. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race this week. Ava, is T going to come over tonight? I'm not convinced he comes over tonight. Okay, Mr. Maurice, I'll do it. I'll get it done before this evening's live stream. Thank you. Tuka, what's up with T? Close friend. Belittling my job yesterday. I got promoted to AGM. I know I should ignore it, but he made fun of it being in the food service like it's no big deal. Like, I don't care, money is money, and I enjoy my job, so what if it's in food? I'm not some CEO. He's jealous. He's jealous. No, he's the one with the ego problem. It's him. So he's feeling like his life is not going anywhere, or he's feeling like, I don't know what his relationship is to you, like regarding the job, but there's something in his life that he's feeling unprepared and unsuccessful about, and you having success, it makes him feel worse. It's his problem, not yours. You're right. You should let it go and not worry about it, but it's not nice when a friend treats you like that. And it's true. It's like, who cares what you're doing? If you're working, you support yourself, you take care of what you have to do, and you're of service to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like I maybe because I worked in a grocery store for a long time, and there was a moment in time like right after my class would have been graduating from college. I didn't graduate. I just got my associates. I did feel a little bit embarrassed for working there because I felt like it was in my neighborhood, you know, and like a lot of the parents that had known me for years, like their kids were graduating with whatever degree and doing whatever, and I was working in a grocery store. And I felt like a little embarrassed, but then I started working full time as a staff accountant. And what I realized, what I really realized, is that the money that I was making as a staff accountant and the money that technically, technically I could have just been a cashier at the time, I was making 25 cents an hour more at my full-time job than I was part-time. And when you factored in overtime on Sunday, I was actually making more at my part-time job than I was full-time when I first started. I was like, why am I embarrassed? As time went on, and in talking to other people that did other, were in accounting and finance, they weren't making more money than I was. Like it was all, so it's like, why am I embarrassed? Really? And the older that you get, the more you're you see things a little bit more clear. Now, I, as bookkeeper, would cash the paychecks for a lot of the employees, and I know how much I was part-time, but the full-time employees made. And the full-time employees are bringing home, I mean, and we're talking that store closed 7, 8 years ago, bringing home a week after taxes between 11 and 1200 a week. And what's the stress level? Most of them lived around the corner. Their commute was 7 minutes. Most of them had the stress of having to put apples on the shelf or maybe slice up deli ham. I'm not saying there wasn't more stress than that, because there was. There would be like big wigs that came in. But for the most part, your day-to-day stuff, especially the managers, it really is not that bad of a job. My grandfather was a butcher, not in my store, in a different store, and he worked there for like almost 50 years. And I was like, you know what, you got to be kidding me, because by the time I left that job, the money that I was making, I couldn't find a full-time job that would have paid me what they're paying me part-time. So, you know what, the joke is on other people, really, because I remember one of the deli ladies, like she had like a real rough attitude. She was really funny, and she used to say, and she was right. She's like, this bitch comes in for, I don't know, she worked at a bank or something. She's like, she works at the bank. She thinks she's better than me. She doesn't know I make twice what she makes, and she's right. Because I interviewed for a bank, so I know what they were paying, and she's like, and I scoop out potato salad. And not only that, but she also learned how to cook there, because before it became A&P, it was Food Emporium, and they had a lot of specialty foods that were made there. I mean, it just, don't let people, I mean, I can go on forever, but it's like, don't let people make you feel any way, because you're doing the right thing by yourself and taught them. Anyway, you don't have to be a CEO. You really don't. Toko, what's coming towards me in love this week? Something could happen that makes you happy. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. The world is at your feet, but it looks a little slow. You got the hangman here. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you're waiting on, but it looks a little slow overall. Avery Mary says hello.
Hello, Mary.
Pin the links. Janaya, how would S feel if you saw me leaving with A, E, and L in person with suitcases? Deceived. Why would you feel deceived? A little out of balance and deceived, confused. Cosmic. How will tomorrow at work go? I was reprimanded by Patty. Threw me under the bus last week. I've all last week. Go back tomorrow nervous. Lenora, she's the worst. Will they write me up or terminate me? What's he eating? Avery, let's not cry. Why don't you tell me what he's eating? What is he eating?
I don't know.
I think you're going to get written up. I'm not convinced they're going to terminate you. Janiyah, what does March look like for me regarding getting an apartment? Do you see it happening? I'm not convinced because you've got slow and steady wins the race and things look a little stagnant. It may take a little longer than that, like maybe later on in the spring. Now I have an associate Sabrina. I feel like I'm at the bottom of the barrel compared to my other friends. I know it feels like that, but you know what? You know, it's like my yoga teacher trainings. I mean, I've done a lot of them over the years, but for the money that they cost, and then the money, like earning it back isn't so bad compared to like the cost of college and how expensive that is. You know, like teacher training usually costs between $3,000 and $4,000, right? You can make $3,000 or $4,000 back, but the thousands and thousands and thousands that go into college is a lot. Oh, that's okay, Cosmic. Marissa, send your question with a blue heart. Yep, I got it. I mean, Avery, do you see what he's eating? Miss Billy, General. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures and bringing in happiness. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Scorpio comes up strongest. A new venture is on the horizon. Alka, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you've had an argument or disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. Mega, love with R, what's coming? There's communication coming in, but Emperor is in reverse, so I would be careful that somebody's not trying to control or manipulate the other person or situation. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation because things look a little out of balance or sort of slow. Beautiful one for today. You could have a wish that comes true and a new venture may be beginning. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures and you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Sarah, mom called. We argued again. Her feelings are hurt over why I don't live with them and don't have feelings for them. How selfish am I? I feel bad. Plus, please help. Why do I care about them? Am I a bad person and am I selfish? I don't think that you're a bad person and I don't think that you're selfish. I don't know all the details of the relationship with your parents, but it looks like the relationship has been stressed for a while and there's reason for it. Children don't just shut off parents. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a reason. Now, there's always two sides to every story, whatever, but like parents don't just get shut down for no reason. So there is some accountability on their part that they're not taking and they're blaming you for everything, and that's not right. So no, I wouldn't take all the responsibility for that. The knife's got two sides. Adonis, I feel 50-50 about college degrees. I feel very few family members who have full-blown career degrees and are doing well. If it isn't money, it's probably doing bad in love. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you don't have to have a degree to make money. Do you know what I mean? Like Avery's father's a mechanic. He didn't go to college for that. You know, like you don't, not every, it depends what you want. Like you want to be a brain surgeon, you got to go to college. You have no choice. You want to be a lawyer, you have to go to college. But like that's not what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like there are people that are successful. There are people, Christina Randall, she's got an amazing YouTube channel. She's making great money. She didn't go to college. She was in jail for 3 years. But you know what? She found her thing. People like her. She's a very likable person. She seems very pleasant, and people watch her and they enjoy her. She's probably more successful than your average person. And you know, if she wants to go to college, she could, right? Now she's making good money, but you know, she worked, and she said when she came out of jail, she worked at Wendy's and she worked at Publix, and she was happier than a pig in a shit to do it because she was free. And she was able to earn her own money. And I mean, I watched a lot of her videos, and she's come a long way. But she probably makes just about as much money as, you know, one of these professionals that has a degree. I think it depends. I think it depends on who you are. I've noticed that a lot of times people that are very like book smart, like sometimes they just don't have the common sense. Like they just don't think like I have a friend of mine who's very educated, and she thinks, well, if you're educated, you should be successful. But just because you're educated doesn't, you know, like my sister-in-law is very logic. Like she's another one that doesn't have a college degree, but she has a good job. She makes good money. And as far as like being smart, like she functions very well. So could she solve math equations? No, she can't. But she functions really well. Where sometimes, like I have some friends that are very, very smart that don't function well. Like they're late, they don't know where anything is, everything's upside down, they screw up appointments. My sister-in-law will never screw up an appointment. She knows where she has to be. She knows, like, she knows how, she functions very well. She's not the smartest, book smart person that you'll ever meet, but day-to-day life, she can crush it. So, you know, it's definitely not the answer for everybody. or it's not a one size fits all. Let's put it that way. Marissa, Alshon stayed the night again last night. What are his intentions? He doesn't seem to have any intentions. So the situation reads kind of like this could be like a sexual relationship because it's showing as the wands. It's not showing as love and romance. This would be like passion and sex. If you're looking for more than that, you may wind up feeling disappointed. But you know what? Discuss it with him. Discuss it with him, but you may end up, if you're thinking that the passion is going to turn into a committed relationship, you may be disappointed. But I would have that conversation now before it goes on for too long. Liz, love for this week. Love for this week. You have a love offer coming in that could be coming in from a Cancer or a Taurus this week. But you also have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not looking back on the past, which means it could be that there's brand new energy coming in this week. But love shows promise for a new beginning that could have long-term potential around it this week. Pretty good. Pretty good. Stacy for the next 24 hours. You've got the world at your feet. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and so is anxiety. Life begins to come back into balance. Could be spending time with a Cancer, or you may be planning travel, maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Super nifty. I've had 10 interviews since I was laid off 10 days ago. I was making $185 and just received an offer for $210. Wow. Will I get a $300,000 offer? Okay, let's see. You could, but it's showing that the chances are slim. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. I think that 210 looks like a great offer. But see what happens. See what happens. Emin, was the situation that I've been through went well, or the people did gossip about it? People gossip about everything. It looks like this situation went well, because you've got good luck around the situation, and like slow and steady wins the race, leads to good luck, and things move forward. But I can't tell you people aren't gossiping, because that's what people do. Avery, Susie says hi. Say hi to Susie. Liz, general for today. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life is coming into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Luna. General for next week. Life comes into balance. Cause for celebration comes in with teamwork. Teamwork is favored. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. The world is at your feet. You may feel relief and success around business. And you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cosmic, this past Friday I had 3 interviews. Are any going to give me an offer? I've been searching for months and starting to lose hope. My current job is causing me to have a mental breakdown, Kelsey. You're going to get something else, yes. You're going to get something else, and you might even have choices. Choices and options that come in around a new journey. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Jasmine, what's coming towards me in love this month in February? Will I have a Valentine? Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, I doubt that there's going to be anybody around for Valentine's Day because it looks like things are a little disappointing. And it may kind of stress you out. There is the opportunity for possibly an earth sign to come in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it's not coming in strong enough for me to say that that's going to be a Valentine's Day thing. Something could happen that makes you happy in the month of February. You could meet an earth sign, but overall the month looks a little bit slow. Unless you're already with someone, then I would say the month still looks slow, but if there's nobody around as of right now, I don't see all that much changing in the next few days. Liz, me and JM for this week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Communication could come in or communication could pick up. And you should be feeling like either the relationship is starting to function better or things are improving. Angel, general for the next 48. General for the next 48. You have a wish that comes true. Slow and steady wins the race. You may reconnect with somebody from your past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and a Libra may come in. You could feel relief around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Angel and Pisces, actions and feelings towards me this week. May find you to be genuinely a nice person, somebody who is happy or pleasant, easy to get along with. There should be communication that comes in this week, probably through text message. Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius, we got into an argument today. Slow and steady wins the race, but the argument's going to move into the past and things will move forward. Mihak, next 7 days. Listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel. You could walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Slow and steady wins the race. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Negativity moves into the past, and you're feeling grounded and stable financially. Mary, general. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Relief comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling like your luck is changing for the better. You've got a Sagittarius around that may be of significance, and also a Pisces. You may be planning travel. Money's coming in, finances improve, feeling a little bit more financially secure. Jasmine, the security guard named Alfredo. Does he like me more than a friend? He shows interest, but I don't know if he's just being friendly or flirting. Is it heading anywhere? There is potential here. It's slow, but there is potential. Yeah, I think he likes you more than just as a friend. Marissa, Sean and I have a 3-month-old daughter. I'm a 3-month-old together, and it's hard to be sexual with a new baby, but will we be intimate? I think you will be. I think that may happen. Kelly, will this financial storm shift? It disappeared. Hold on. The financial storm finally be over. I feel like I'm going through it too. Every time I turn around, I got a big bill I have to pay. Looks like by the time we get to the month of May, you're going to feel like you're in a much better place financially. Or things have calmed down. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. Okay, take slow and steady wins the race. Be prepared for things to move forward slow and steady. Kind of going with the flow of things seems to be better with this situation because it looks like old issues from the past could resurface from time to time, but the big picture, it looks like you've got the world at your feet and things are moving forward. Lose love. Job for February. Negativity moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race, but something should happen in the month of February that makes you happy. Overall, it looks pretty good. Stephanie, how are finances looking? Good. You should see an improvement between now and the end of the spring. Money is coming in. A new journey begins. Perseverance pays off. And you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. O'Shea, general this week for Kimon. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Maybe planning travel. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around life. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Bacon, general for next week for M, Sagittarius. So new beginning on the horizon, and a wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A Libra enters. Could be a love offer on the table, or love could heat up next week. The world is at your feet. Dr. Sony, general. You have a wish that comes true. Career is moving forward towards greener pastures. When you listen to your intuition, something happens that makes you very happy around your career. Working on a creative project or endeavor could be a way of like blowing off steam or reducing stress. You've got cause for celebration that comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. A Taurus and an Aries enter. Violet, general for my son. What good things are coming for him? A new beginning is on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Stepping into his strength, independence, and courage is pushing his life forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. He's no longer holding himself back. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And maybe focused on a side business, side project, or side hustle. It really depends how old he is. Because if, let's say he's 7. Obviously, he wouldn't be doing a side. I mean, he could be doing a lemonade stand, but if he's like young, then this may be focused like on a school thing, like something school related. Avery, we don't need to scream and yell. Liz, general for this week. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You could be spending time with a Virgo. Money is coming in, finances are improving, a Leo enters. Making decisions that push life forward, anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you have some money coming in. It's pretty good. Nev, how will the work team building party go on the 17th of February? Goes well. Cause for celebration comes in. It could be fun and exciting. Listen to your intuition. Be wise for next week. Be wise for next week. Most millionaires don't have degrees. Look at that. Life is just so twisted. For next week, for Be Wise, success comes in around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius or water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The hard work you put into business comes back to you, and life comes into balance. Essence, what or who is coming towards me in February? Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care comes in the month of February. Being focused on a side business, side project, side hustle comes in. You could be focused on maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. Slow and steady wins the race. It looks like negativity is moving into the past, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible in the month of February. Asana, am I still the only woman loved by Renga? I would say so, yes. Alex, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Got a wish coming true here, especially around money improving. Feeling a little bit more financially secure. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new venture begins. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Kiss, what's coming towards me? I'm a Taurus. Money. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, but a new beginning could lead to more money coming in. A Libra enters, and you may feel relief around finances improving. Maggie, love for the next 7 days. Be prepared for things to move forward towards greener pastures. When you hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, you could be spending time with a Pisces. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Jenna, may I have a love read? Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you could bring in a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship if you're not with anyone right now. Perseverance pays off around a new beginning, and it could be with a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But it looks like it's new energy. Disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can help open new doors quickly, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Starfall, does Jay want friendship or romance with me? As of right now, this looks like friendship. T-Bet for this week. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Somebody from your past could return, or you may run into someone you haven't seen in a while, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Money is coming in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Azure, will Justin show up tonight? I think so. I reached out to Ahmed about my new career opportunity. He said it is with SHL. How do you see things happening? Well, you have the world at your feet and there's success and a wish that comes true. So things look good around the situation. You should move forward well. Comment, did C really see my email or not? I think they may have seen it, like they may know that the email came through, but I don't think that they really read it. Because it's like, yeah, I know, but I'm confused or I haven't read it, kind of a thing. Comment, will Justin succeed in his professional project? Yes. Tanya, hello, beautiful. I think Marlon Lee was disappointed or mad at the way I reacted to the love song he sent me. I think he's disappointed. He's not mad. Or maybe he's even confused. It even could be a little confusion. But he's not mad. No, he's not mad. Olivia, will D or K get the house or will it go to probate? I think it's going to have to go through probate. Heyman, what's Jay's next action after chit-chatting briefly in person earlier? That's going to be it again. There's going to be more in-person chit-chat sometime, maybe within the next couple of days. Jess, any chances I'll be in a stable, committed romantic relationship this year? I don't have anyone in particular I'm interested in or seeing. Yeah, you have a good chance of finding yourself in a committed relationship. Sometime, it looks like it's more around late spring, early summer, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yolanda, what blessings are coming towards me? You have money coming in. You may be planning travel. Cause for celebration comes in around new social activities. A wish comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Clara, how will tomorrow at school be like? I have a long day tomorrow. But you're feeling ambitious. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're listening to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past, and you're successful. It should be a good day. Danny, general for the next 7 days. Money comes in, finances improve, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You've got the world at your feet, and you could feel relief around negativity and anxiety moving into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and money is coming in. Not bad. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. And you've got a Sagittarius around. Cinnamon for this week. A wish comes true. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with an Aquarius. Could be spending time with a Libra. Bless you. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. I can see you. Where or how can I find more real connections? I can't tell you where. Okay, so the way it shows is that new opportunities and people could be coming in through group activities. And, I mean, it could be group activities like, I don't know, a yoga class or an art class. You may, exploring your interests could be bringing in more like-minded people. And that could be bringing in more people that you connect with on a deeper level. TV. What is the potential of working with M and L? I think that could happen. I'm going to say you have about a 70% chance that could happen, and it could be successful. Yeah, what is coming to me this month? Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money is coming in. You could be planning travel. A Sagittarius enters. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. A Cancer enters. And old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New energy is coming in this month. You may be walking away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Daria, what is the deal with the bakery guy? He stares at me a lot. He shows as kind of neutral, so I don't know if he's just a little on the weird side, or I don't know how well you know him, because it looks like he's neutral, but he may be confused. So I'm wondering if he thinks that he knows you from somewhere. I would ask him. I would call him out on it and see what he says. PR, were the people that I met yesterday hiding something important from me? I can't answer what people are hiding. Like, people are hiding important things from everybody. So the answer is going to be yes. because that's just, you know, things that are important to me that I don't want other people to know, I'm hiding them. Christina C. I have a job, but I'm not happy. Will I find a new job? I'm a Gemini. Yeah, not only that, but you could also come across choices and options. Throw it out there. Let's see what happens. Tanya, what was Marlon expecting my reaction to be? He didn't know. He didn't know. I think he felt like it was a good idea, and then after you reacted like that, he kind of felt dumb, because it's like, once again, it goes back to the same thing. Like, you want to talk to somebody, you got to communicate. Like, don't send songs, don't put memes up on Facebook, don't say yes when you mean no and no when you mean yes. So it's like it's almost like he did it to himself. Like, if you want to say something to somebody, tell them how you feel. Don't just send a random song and expect that they're going to know what you're talking about. So, yeah, I think he realized after you responded that he didn't get the reaction. But that's what happens. It's unclear communication. Here's an example. My one friend, we were supposed to go somewhere Friday night, and I wasn't feeling well. We had plans Friday, and then we had something to do Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And she said something about Friday night. I said, I think we should postpone it because I don't know I'm going to be feeling up to it. Because it was physical. If it wasn't physical, I probably could have done it. So because I canceled Friday, she assumed that I canceled the entire weekend. Like that on Saturday too. Which I could see why she thought that. Because both of the things were physical, so why wouldn't I? It makes sense, right? But because I wasn't clear and she wasn't clear, we had a miscommunication. So then she made other plans with somebody, and then I was like, oh, we're going to meet at 12:45, and she's like, no, I thought we weren't going to do it. And I wasn't mad, and she wasn't mad either, but you could see how unclear communication could fuck everything up. And we were actually texting, not sending song lyrics or songs. You see what I mean? It's like, you got to be like right to the point. Friday's no good. Saturday is good. I'll be better Saturday. That's what I should have said. But anyway. Elizabeth, what are Carlos's intentions and feelings? He's looking for things to move forward. Romance, and he may tell you that. He's looking for cause for celebration. He wants things to move forward quickly. And you're going to hear from him. You guys may have a conversation about it. He may tell you about it. Elizabeth, General. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new job or business opportunity could be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and success comes in around work, school, or business. With the Fool, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money. I'm telling you, I was confused. I didn't notice I hadn't heard from him today. But I did text him good morning. It's our thing, but I got no response. He's licking his wounds. It's all right. You'll hear from him. Now, details of person coming in love. This person may be successful in business, and they may be very passionate about their career. They're kind, caring, sincere, smart, intelligent. Maybe a little bit on the shy or introverted side until you get to know them. They're very ambitious, and they're very they have a strong personality, but they may be a little bit on the quiet side. Okay, can we wrap up the super chats? Because I'm going to take her ice skating. And I will come back on later. Avery, you still want to go skating, right? Avery, do you still want to go skating? Avery, you still want to go skating?
What?
Do you want to go skating?
What?
Do you want to go ice skating?
Yeah.
All right. Shar, general for this month. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Money comes in and a wish comes true. Not bad. Migu for the next 3 days. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Happiness comes out over work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly an Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Pretty good. Pretty good. Simran, HB, Scorpio's current thoughts and feelings towards me. May find you to be smart, intelligent, and down to earth. Hardworking with a lot of potential, but they may feel like either you procrastinate or you don't live up to your potential. They think that you're kind, caring, and loyal. Hey, Miley, do you see me getting a job this month? I think you will get a job this month, yeah. CG had an argument with me. Will it resolve? Yeah, it will. Katrina, me and Lenny this week. Things look a little slow this week. There's indecision in an argument around this week. Just watch out for that. I don't know where you guys are as far as communication is concerned, but there is communication, a little indecision, and possibly a little argument. Kirti, future romantic partner's characteristics. This person may be strong, confident, independent, hardworking. They may love travel. They could be a little bit like a life of the party kind of a person. They may have a creative side. They're unique and strong. Pretty good. Mario. Next 7 days. You have choices and options that may be coming in around social activity. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition this week. Mel, energy around my data science course. Energy is not bad. Disappointments and anxiety are easing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. There's long-term potential around it. Feeling grounded and stable, and with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around the situation. Adonis, whatever cards come up on how we might say or act towards me in our next interaction. Yeah, you will. You will. You may find that as far as communication, there will be communication, but she may be a little bit emotionally shut down. So she may not be saying all that much emotional stuff. It may be a little more casual. And she may also be feeling undecided, or not feeling undecided, but like coming across as undecided. And she also could be a little negative. But I don't know how true any of that is, or if she's just trying to use that to like get a reaction from you. So keep that in mind. As the month goes on, the communication gets better, and as we get towards the end of the month, it's more successful. So keep that in mind too. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will be back on tonight, hopefully when everybody's asleep. 'Cause that's just easier, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys hopefully like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm going to try to get on earlier if I can. Earlier rather than later. Bye-bye.